Hi everyone, in this video we will cover how to work with radio buttons, checkboxes and how to use drag and drop functionality in Appium. So first we will see these actions manually using Appium server desktop inspector session, and then we'll do the same using our automation script. So first I will start my Android Studio and Appium server. Here in Android Studio I will go to my virtual device manager and will launch my Nexus 5 API 27 virtual device. Also, I will start my Appium desktop here. So again, to cross check, we'll open command prompt and execute adb devices. And our devices is listed here. So it is connected successfully now. Now I will start here my inspector session. Here I have already saved the desired capabilities for my device and app. So these are my desired capabilities. So here I have platform name as Android, platform version 8.1, device name Nexus 5 API 27, automation name your Automator 2, and app. So this is the path of the app which I want to install on the virtual device. So it is here. So it will take this app and install on this virtual device. For the first time, you can create these desired capabilities from here. You can save it, and from the next time you can already have it here and you can reuse it. So as I have already saved it, I will select this option and will click on start session. So now you can see this will get installed on my virtual device and it is started. Now here on this app we want to perform some operations like drag and drop. We want to click on the checkbox and the radio button. So here first I will go to the option. So you want to go to single and multiple choice of mode, these options. So first thing we need to do is we need to scroll down. Then here we will be clicking on this single choice mode. So I will select this. Then in our automation script as well, we need to find and locate this one using the XPath, or we can use, like, we can create our own XPath from here. Then once you click on this, we will be clicking on this checkbox button. So we will find the XPath of this one and we'll click on this radio button. After that, we have this drag and drop handles. So we'll select the first element from this list and we'll move it to second position. So 0, 1, 2. So we will start from here and we will swap it using automation code. So we will do this option. Okay, now similarly, let me go back. Here we have multiple choice mode. So I will select this one. Here instead of radio buttons we have checkboxes. So I will click on this checkbox and again I will perform the drag and drop options, like drag and drop functionality here. So the things which we will require is like we have to first find the location of this single and multiple choice mode. So we have to scroll down till this and this element. We need to click on these elements and click on the radio button and check box, and then we need to perform the drag and drop functionality. Now same thing we can do using our automation code. So I will open my Eclipse. Here I have already created one class, that is perform action class, and here I have found the these elements. So I will locate these elements. So I have found the XPath for created the XPath for single choice mode. multiple choice mode. So this is the XPath for options list. So I will show you. It will return as the list of elements. So here, if I go on this page and I search for element, so you can see it is locating 8 elements right now. So 8 radio buttons. So it has more than 8 elements, but as only 8 elements are visible on screen right now, it is able to find only 8 elements. Similarly, for these drag handles, we are getting 8 handles. Like this is the XPath for these drag buttons. So you can see we are able to find these paths. So it is returning as the list of elements. This XPath is returning as the multiple element. Now what we are doing in our automation code is like we have declared our driver as public and we have written this method. So this setup method will run before every test case. So here we are mentioning our desired capabilities and we are making our connection. So here we have set up the desired capabilities, like we have set up our device name, we have given the path of this app. So this app is right now at the user directory. From here we go to applications and I have copied this APK file here. So this our script will take this APK file and it will install on this virtual device. Then we have auto grant permissions as true and we'll start our session here. Now for this @before method, @test and @after method, we have imported these test-ng classes. For URL and malform URL exceptions, here we have imported these two lines, and we will be working mostly with the touch action classes and the Java client library. As we are working, right, we will be using actions, drag and drop, long press. So we will be mostly using this touch action class, and other than that we will be using these classes and interfaces. So right now we'll go through the code in the test case. So I have written one method, that is scroll till Webview. What this method will do now, so this method will scroll to this position. So when your page will get launched, you will see this much only. If you want to locate this single choice mode and multiple choice mode, so you need to scroll down your page. So let me show you in inspector session. Let me start it again. To start session, and I will copy this XPath. And I will try to search for single mode element using XPath locator strategy. So you can see it is not matching with any element because this is not present on the screen right now. So what we need to do for that, we need to scroll down. And once I scroll down, and now if I again search for the same element, it is able to find that element. So same we are doing through this automation script now. We want to scroll till it find that single choice mode and multiple choice mode options. So in this method, scroll till Webview, what we have done is like until it is not able to find that particular element, it will perform this scroll down option. So we have written this while loop and we are checking if the size is 0, then scroll down. Once it is able to find that particular element, the size will become 1 and it will stop this scroll down action. So till it is 0, it will perform this scroll down action, and inside this scroll down action, what we are doing is now we are using this dimension. So we have created this dimension and object, and we are getting the size of our virtual device. So it will get the and height and width of this mobile screen. Then we will be getting the center of the screen. So suppose if the height is 1000, so then this point of the screen will be 500, and we are taking the scroll end height as 250. So our code is like we are using scroll start and scroll end here. So suppose if my height is 1000, then my scroll start position will be 500. So it will start scrolling from this position, center of this screen. If this is 1000, it will start scrolling from this, and in one loop, one while loop execution, it will scroll 250 pixels. So 1/4 of the particular screen. Then we have used the new touch actions code here. So we are creating the touch action object, and likewise we are directly using here right now. We can also go for touch action TA equals to new touch actions, but we have gone in such way right now in this particular example. So here the touch actions class is having different methods like press, wait action, move to, release, and perform. So what we are doing right now, we will be giving the starting position from here in the press method, and after that we are waiting for the 2 seconds. Then we are moving to the another position by 250 pixels, and then we are performing this release and perform action here. So this is what our scroll till web view method will do. Once it will perform this action, the next step is if it is able to find out this single choice mode or multiple choice mode view, we want it to click on the first element from this list. So suppose it is able to find out this single choice mode option. We want it to click on this option. So here it will scroll down till suppose single choice mode. Then what it will do, it will check if the size is greater than 0, then click on that option. After that, what we are doing right now is we are using this driver.findElements method, and here we are passing the locator of our options list. So here we have our XPath which is matching with the multiple like 8 radio buttons here. From this list of 8 radio buttons, we are clicking on this first radio button. So this line of code is performing that action. It will click on the first radio button. Now after clicking on the first radio button, I want to scroll down this from 0 to second position. So for that, what we have written, like we have declared one web element source and one as destination, and here we have casted it into web element, because here we are using the find elements method and we are just getting the one web element. And then we are using this touch action class again. Here I have created this T object, and we are using the long press method of the touch action class. Here we are passing the two arguments here. So we are using element options dot element of source, then this move to method, and here we are passing our destination. So we have this source and this destination. So we are giving here two offsets, source and destination, and this move to method will move the position. So it will move the source element to the destination position, and this release and this perform method we have to use with the touch action class to perform the actions. So now these two test cases are very much similar because the XPaths of the web elements used in this both the pages are same. Like if you can see here, we are having the same elements, only here we are having the radio buttons, and on this page we are having checkboxes, but the locators are same. So only difference is in the first test cases we need to find uh, the single choice mode XPath, and in the second test cases we have to click on this multiple choice mode option. Other than that, the steps are similar. So let me show you first radio button execution and drag and drop there. So now you can see it will first install that app on this virtual device. Now it will scroll down. So once it is able to see the single choice option, it clicked on the radio button and it moved to the second position. Now our test case 1 got executed. Similarly, I will run my second method now. So here it will scroll till multiple choice mode. It will click on that option. It will click on the checkbox and then it will perform the drag action. So in this way you can see the result in the console here. Here you can see test-ng result that test cases are passed, and in the console as well this one method is passed. If I execute both the methods, then here this time we will get 2 out of 2 pass. First it will execute test case 1. And next time it will execute the radio button test case. As we have not mentioned the priority in the test case, it will pick the test cases by the alphabetical name. Now you can see 2 test cases executed and both are passed, and they got executed by the alphabetical name of the test cases. So that's why first checkbox got executed, then radio button test case got executed. So in this way we can work with the radio button and checkboxes, and also we can move one element from one position to another using this touch action class in Appium.